Yamina Salmon, a church. Yamama Etsy. Yamina, I watch you. The network man. On the Yamino, on the Yas. Yas. One father, no be on watch the best. Say why been there, you there, you need a bit of and then never do bidding for reverence. And then I'm eating come on and come in the offer. Yamesi, I'm a jealous God. You don't know if a lot of people are jealous. You are a jealous here. There is some power of you was only to know. Danger in it. It can be in a form of the side act. Jealousy. Very, very. No, you put one now, many Reverend Samuel from higher radio Gccf, the only station that we watch. Station back. Yadi Uyawu, Yakupon Assam, Yadeba. And it's a pedal Yakupon Assam, Eti na Oboka, which are there, Edway Fidel too. Yadamasi, more, me radio, no so more YouTube, more Facebook. I have a question. So full there, you want a question. But it be something. You ever had you share do? And that you didn't come over very. Remember, Abraham my late in there. Radio station be war at Holland or two suffering mam and you didn't come on kakra. Offer on my Ghana the way I yama ACKOM. You see, if you are a spiritual net tomorrow kodwa. Now you answer things according to how God wants his people to know. But if you are a human being of flesh, you always think flesh. When them yama, yeah. And sometimes when I see some people who behavior on the air, I can see it. If you walk a same, if you are yama biam, but those who are in the spirit, walk as I who there. Some are working now, or the Yamino Clone or the Casa. It was Shiazi. The no bow because it's your own benefit. Yamasum who be in the competition. Competition, why in there, in the favor of God. Moment and Yamini favor never told you. My Yamepen on you, no, you are period. That's why we worship God. Yaretua, Yarebi Uma, Wono Obato, Umubato, the same Yaren ought to be a move. That makes the difference. I will, or how be a Obato, but me Gnano, but the more how now so but to be Ubekuno. That makes the difference. Usande, when Yamia or strength to there, my atono is there for you. That's the difference. He is there to strengthen you there on Yauda. Joshua chapter 1:5. Also, the Yamika Joshua there. No one can stand before you as I was with Moses, and I will never leave you or forsake you. You are there, you are. Now say, I will never leave you or forsake you. In Tibet, my baby, Adabe. More than a busy Nasan. In the Bananto. Most a man yet, most a yet. That's all. That's all. God does not need anything from you. Only what He needs from you there, you'll be obedience to Him. I'm a jealous God. You share the meaning of jealous. Jealous, nothing there. And and then can be offer jealous. What's the meaning of jealous? Feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievement or advantage. He grew jealousy of his success. He grew jealousy of his success. When there will be a year no feel jealous. There are no 2 ways. Obi uma yimlehwe but na ye wo nyankopon no no obo de wiase no ono so okire wo de wiase no ye ne de it is as long as you live on this earth men nyam fufu so say why do then so shut up and go with whatever but makade mesum nyame whilst you are practicing nyame bia ono nyame nka ncho de ye ono wan hwe here obey discipline. God is a jealous God. Look at Exodus chapter 20 and 5. Also, you should not bow down to them or worship them, for I am the Lord your God. I'm a jealous God, punishing the children for their sins of their fathers to the 3rd and 4th generation of those who hate me, a bastion of those who love me and keep my commandments. That says the Lord. Enti obiara osum nyame fufu biara no offer to me there ono ne dichi no or pretended there or nyame no bona yakopon no buefu. Anybody who practice and then so or nadwini there obosum nyame because you want nyame bebre obiara force so one choose whatever you want. But say your wife in there bosom the divine God in Ankasana. Or see who needs she when who needs she na kofa obini she bra on his shema roof. Your ba me be mano ma be your hwazi where you mezi you be as you can't easily wake up and say you are going to visit somebody or you are going to have any without my consent. Without my consent. Say dama bama ebufu abemu na ebufu na obebemu no. Ikoshi obia koshi obia wakana I mean probio go because me will hear mama sam. Koshi ob bema bia obabro. Koshi bema bia obeku. Koshi bema bia obedu them. Are you following? Jealous, enviness, and God did not yes. I'm a jealous God. It is a one soon year. No one so being yamo. Or a very, very I say I'm punishable of to us, punishing the children of their father's father, the sins of their father, to third to fourth generation. O papa boni bi a wa ye, nyame bi a we nyana asomo. Awa abofra na abewi ase na innocent. You are going to inherit the punishment. Also third to fourth generation, and every generation be 100 years. Into baby a woman within that 300-400 years under that person. Papa na okoye born no. Nembe nyina be suffer. Nyamina me kan. Ehwe ohin Solomon. Nyame ka che Israel man me Israel ni bia nworo ho. God was not annoyed of marrying more than one or two. Then he was annoyed there. Solomon allowed money be will be see shrine for Israel. And that's what God was so annoyed. Solomon there. As long as you live in 110 may give you same. But me a bright assy, a brave woman. Woman also take over from you that 11 kingdoms. Mama no only one. Solomon nem from do year now number no be nyam aso. Why? Why should be so? Nimpa no why born ono no so onya na asotwe. But rather no nyamese wo Solomon entwe waso at this moment. Na mo meji ahinde 10 if you say na me the one amoba na one kra me dey moba no because of Papa David. And sometimes boni bi ma ye ya aso di bi won ye ya nye na ye boni no ankasa no ye nya ho asotwe ye jai ye da ma ye ma ni ya ma nti ayafo we need to fo ye we skafo bebre a wenyi sika menka de mo a wenyi sika mo wo hwe wo nyina na wo afa kwapado, but the majority no a wo fa esisi kwado ni pekumu kwado na braba kwado wodi nyi sika nyina no wo be wu na wo ma wo bre, because they have to be punished. We janu amfa kwa palo. The woman nyina bo no woman bi mo woman nyina e basa. And I know many, I don't want to mention them. Because many people kakra ananso, and I know how they are. The way they make their life. But me who life but I saw some, but some affected their wakasa we wamba suffer that suffering. And now ubimu wamba ayabasa. Ubimu wamba you ask in your way muna wo feed me fear. Because and be able to be an no so na nyame nyime de nsunsuanso na obeba odo no nyawo nkote wo maso be inherit into no say I'm a jealous God. To be kind of a jealous, I'll say you're very careful. Say why you there bosom na fine. Say no sum no so on you ntokwa. Nebo be sum no at the same time. Ebe ye nyame bia. Nyo no wine store to there ye. Na de onu nyame ni din no akato winim. And at the back of it no de nyame bia onfata. Ye de ma Yankopon ni bufu. Na Yankopon so no bufu a o mote. Israel for woni Yankopon nanto ya. Bimo be stubborn. Bimo so odu bebe no we free won tire yemfa na Solomon. Moses. Moses was somebody God loves him so much. Honor them man, but don't do baby no. Moses, you be free no. I'm gonna consider men who their mama because so Moses see na Yankopon Israel for nesu there ehiensu. And I akose Onyankopon there. Nyame wo ma no wo hiensu. And na nyame a kire there ekwa yedam. Moses kure no wan fa the party na nyame kire no. Oye no ma ono pe. Na nyame de onam de di ni di nti oma hye no ho animyam. Na area give the glory to God. It's a man who there, mama. So that's why God was so annoying. Nyame say, when you be who came and unite is so. Indu Kena kram was say I wo ho nyame. Ye wo asofu bi a aya sabe bi ale baasa na nyame bi. Why ye wo ho de nyame? Wo kasa fanal. There in one year, one kwan the way I why even to see them go close to them, it's hard to go closer to people of that nature. But on what he says, so light, but abra, nyame friend, na, nyame started on any you may faith for the why year you have to book an appointment. Nyame you book appointments and you see me too. I can pray at any time, 10 times, 100 times, as much as I want. He's there to listen to me. The man also say a software, you have your door should be open at any time. But at the same time, so wow, we born so also who there we nipa adom keke so how to give you a space. Sometimes you have to rest because we nipa it has. Isn't that Jesus was sleeping in the boat? No abre, no reda. Only anything. As a human being, say what you in there, bedi Onyankopon echi. Me mama ehu there. Yankopon na me no yes or a jealous God. Ase or ye Nyankopon na onu motin there. Whatever you want to do, make sure say ebe yema onu Nyankopon ope. Inti yanhwe bibi wo Exodus chapter 24 verses 23-24. 23-24. I say, do not bow down before their gods, or worship them, or follow their practice. You must demolish them and break their scared stones to pieces. Onyankopon na orekasa. Oh, sometimes we live in an environment to be a Ghana da me be a me fancy mako ada ana me ya deni ma ba fancy fo me Christo ni me ba no room ho or nyame be a warrior. Don't have link with those things. It doesn't mind there that or worthy. You don't have right to practice whatever they are doing. Say dama bama Onyankopon ni buefu. Memfa obi Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Abra wo hen no hen se obi amboni muazi. Obi amboni muazi. But this guy said, no, we are not going to do that. Yewo nyame ayeso no. Ibi kura no se nyame ayeso e kan Daniel chapter 3. And behold, and what happened was very, very great. Oheno Nibufui, Emma on Emrente Egugenu, Namosino, Unya, Oye. Yansha Joshua chapter 3, 23:7. Onameka the Chebusis. Also, do not associate with their. Also, do not associate with those nations that remain among you, remain among you. Do not invoke their names of their gods or swear by them. You must not serve them or bow them to them. These are the things that God becomes jealous. The moment you start bowing to these people, don't bow to any other gods. Because the moment you start bow to any other gods, that's where the jealous starts. Me abrante me akitesia mesidu na ya akitesia na me brante no ma be yon ho adzi demira wo de yamira. My duty as a husband de mabo ho ban mama weni bechi wa kwenyrem na me fi djuma ba na ekuma ba na me hu de nye abrante bitwo a minnim every kra minnim no kra pa. As long as I have come, you have to come. Why you the man? But no way, all right. Or you pay all right. Why do you go and marry? Add into the quarry. Add into in the quarry. Impede. And then pay all right. There is my pair. And who hear the work over? Because the moment you quarry pet, your buyer, damn it, or baby, AKAN. Genesis chapter 3:16. Or baby, no kowara, or soon who did the madi, also they did. When did you being a problem? Genesis chapter 3:16. Also, now oba wa womb nebebre. A womb to baby, and also why dreaming there. Mount Kwa Lanka there. Or baby, and was said in there, or say, oh, then my bearman, into no warrow. On warrow there for fun. A grouping tea in all warrow, Dabi. Or warrow, not a woman, a madachi, a broad bono, when two men KWEKU Nuku, a number with the enim aman. Into your buyer, in warren, or say show KWEKU. Men name man nanto and koya boshin and ukam. And then Bemabu and Sumpo wa unipeduma. Utumi se wa udi. Utumi blocko. Usane biana da minim pana no mbi di nechi. No de gumu na block. Into bimpo no wan waro ne fi man na konya bema o se de e waro. Ni fi da wo nemba. To no bad said the home ma bema bia kusibra. Ade ba mon kwan na awal. No no mpo se bema bi de no kan mom make sure say awofo no wo hwe de wo ye oba no wazi wadama o bema. Nyame bi ma ye di dagor no nyan wo sunsun e wam che. Enti me hwe ne ma ye wo ho adem yi wo akote fie na me hu de bema bi one ho bonko. How would I feel? Bema bi di wo gina ho. Me nimen. If you cry me nimen krampa. You don't have right to be standing with other men. Here the man, other often jealous or a divine. Now why do you there? Oh, you may you know uku kasa. Davi, you look. on kasa wo bibinti na at a proper time no bo no kasa na da obekasa no awa no begu. Many people don't know or a divine you are the more divine usane yankopon na me no wo yesu no us I'm a jealous God. Are you following? Obi a oye jealous bia no anything obetum I react in any form. Obi o ma ohu obe caution, obi o ma ohu obe bro, obi o ma obetum asɛ wa brabo, obetum eku. Na wa woko far to kill him. I'm a paucho or yet and one woko far off bia was say man obetum the acid, obetum proud bano, obetum dine them. Oh yeah, get deforming the person. Oh yeah, those people no. Remember what them also were careful. Oh, also were careful. Yankopon na yes, damn naughty. Or when you disobey him, he can destroy you. Into no dinsu, you know that say nipa was sell man because you have disobeyed him. Because on pele itrasi now you mango you sell with other people, and now on pele itrasi now other people no suya dam subana or what is going to do in there? Get rid of you. Are you with me? Into say cannot be a jealous or seeing with the danger and the power in it. Men friends zago yem bebre di zago. Ose men yo ho yi bi na so no. It can second king bohu bi si wo you for no Samaria for no they were settled at Babylon. Now, when they settled there, they were practicing those people who are one year, and God was so annoyed. Nyaman kweye, they are dying like and now what they were there. Now my friend was settled Samaria or resettled. Because they have denied and they are practicing another God. Because you have denied God and practicing other God because you have been captured and being settled at a place. Yeah, they were learning those people Nyama warrior. And God was so annoyed. As Christians, say if a erade de wo kra nyenkwa na epele yin nanto a bomodi de wo believe in enya no e be so medi. It doesn't mind enya contract or any other Arab countries and then the practice bi o hon mensua sua wo de a ewo ma nyame a enya no suru mu ye na yin nanto tire Mesi Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. You can Daniel chapter 3. Oh no mama ose ohen yambo ye mu adze ma hoyi esase even ye yankopon no so anye ba yambo ye mu adze ma they said it. They knew that their God can rescue them. And what happened? You can Daniel chapter 3 you see how God does it work. Onianite God is a jealous God. Yom bebre you feel there onam the ye hu there oninti ye ye ma yepe. Now see you there. Nyame oh baby Oni Jerusalem kwa. Pia meti America say nyame wa ha. Pia wona ni team no nyame wa ho. God is at everywhere. As long as the air blows in ehum oritu nyame wa ho. Baby am from bia wo no nyame wa ho. God is at everywhere. Are you with me? It's ochale isu eradzimu ye na sumni usande anyane dam na wudan de na sum unyankopon biara you are creating problem for yourself. So for me be ayensu oil na nyama keke Don't put your trust in those things. Don't let that pastor sell it for you to go, because God does not have one formula or the other. One formula. God can use anything to heal, to save. God, this is in different basa when you different formula. But the bohu de asobi ma why ye maybe them you see you see that's where you get your healing. It's to the kwa obabuwa here them different. Obi mumbo aye sticker, obi ma draw mame water sorry buffalo na wadro. Don't bow to anything in the heavens, on earth, and the waters below. Bibiara over heavens, above all heavens, in rubber or ho, bosom or ho, area or ho, moon so or ho. Oh, the minya moon na bosumina or yadako. Oh, now, as a man bow to them, but when they soon do or oh. Say onye Kristo ni I don't any problem. But so onye Kristo ni not the moon and not the star or the sun and not the buffalo and a symbol to pacho or a very dangerous. And then so or the cross is what they or namely Jesus or we will cross the no. Also don't do anything. Don't use anything. Eba sasidwa obi mu use jata, obi mu use osibo, obi mu use enam different. Don't use any of them. Eba insuma obi do mami water, baby nam whale, nam mokika different. Assassin obi mu use aponko, obi ntwi, obi your war. Those say a Christian, not near Damina, you are putting yourself in danger. You are making God anger. Don't do that. Usande nyame or a jealous God. Say ni yena inhu insunsansa on inchede we are correct. What you are doing there, you are creating a destruction in your life. Now, why you God is not going to punish you per se, but wumba generation is going to wipe out. We get it there. Very careful of whatever we are doing there. Yeah, Christopher. Now, the man, Yankupono, or a jealous God. In Cheka, 2 Kings chapter 16 2 Kings chapter 17 34 the behavior of those people or mama a yankopon na AKAN baby also na fede nyame mama owu tar botowod mwachi chire na mokika. See, they were being killed. They were not worshiping God as it says. They were mixing God and other foreign. Yankopon Pedamando. Onyanity. Nyabotel Nakinka home. 2 Kings 17. It can from 14 to the end. The whole story. Na ayashe ama wonya mesomo don't you see, don't take God for granted. Ada pepa onyankopon no hoyi de bibiara on yes so happy or catch you. Now it's left to you there. Ebeye ahwe na okofa how. Isaiah chapter 44:15 also them. Isaiah chapter 44 Isaiah 44:15. I said, now, I said, if a man, I said, it is a man's fuel for burning. Some of it he takes and warms himself. He kindles our fire and bakes bread, but he also functions a god and worship it. He makes an idol and bow down to it. Oh, ya na ya de sumia kupon. Odu baby a ye for the pray nyame na yes na maybe sade. As a human being, nyame abo de na saso. E ba dinti na edidua. Anenso ebema adibi today anything in the form of image, here the man you have lowered yourself to a certain standard that Jeremiah 10:8. I said, people who worship idols are stupid and foolish. Things they worship are made of wood. There, nyame abode ne saso. Na yere ya bia na ebosum dua ana ebeye bibi ahwe bi ana dajibi there. Oh, this is what I'm worshiping. I ask myself there, how have you lowered yourself to that extent? Your hino or heneba no heneba no ebohu there fede onenam krom ne fede nyame bia on se there oye no ye oye da ma wo eja ne techi a edi aweho. I don't know how you value yourself. God is so happy and proud that we're born there. It's when you lower yourself down by worshiping any image. Now, madam, into what God will do in there. Now that say obey which or obey you if you are. That's how God is. Mama Nyankopon do that stage. When you allow God to reach that stage, you are very dangerous in your life. God is a jealous God. Into once I nyame jealous. Why share yam rentempo yesu. Yesu do ya ko ware oba yes oba me ma ware wonkutin na ma ware na assign a document. Near the document no amo oba na yesie. Enti se wonnim wo be ma no wonnim na kofo baby de onyu yini gina o anan ne kasa wo ya nkoye. You see that jealous spirit no ekowura oba no. Honam de nya mema no we are torn ye birthright. Nya na ose jealous no oba ye do kese. Oba no onye mema gina wana ko kan se na di jealous but what they ma woni oba bi gina o. Oba ye mobo. Last time me share we share bibi on Facebook. Aketesi a be ma no worry no. Oye nempra. Na abrente no osheda ye bibi today obesia ne bibi na oba no orba no oba no redem no hu de ne problem no okita azno the way auto azno okita no auto chine odo no adepekon wa azno auto chine no ohuri na the way opim lam oba adzeno nye be ma na opim no adze toye no opim na mbisa de so ye rare human being na oba ne de onam there we have given the power bia na ka oba nyi tumi de oku onye be ma onye oba bi gina wa e be dem but onam there ye di tumi bi amamba ne de oba me warwa me nwaru bia nka Nti oba no so enya power bi a oye jealous. Na we be man na anya careful. Oba no botu me gina the man ekum. And then we do them or poison in different form. We have allowed the spirit of jealousy. Instead of the man or seeing they say, "I could be a man in sin." I own me. Jealousy, Bibia, or yen. And see, Yankopon, you mortality or a catch out there. He's a jealous God. Men Yankopo biara, men ya Uhoyi biara, intina Jesus, ye wouldn't food that. Jesus, ye wouldn't food that until the Ura assault them. Or cry now war turn in Yama or Hono. And who they were also not Jesus. Why? Because they were doing things that contrary to Unyankopon. Jesus didn't move that. But that particular moment, they be free. You see, when the anger of God comes out, are very dangerous. And to my chain there, my man, I mean, bufu and abra abafa Christo there, Ukrainian. Nemo manyameni shirano ombra odo, dem eka Exodus chapter 26. Also, and I'll also eka to X 26. But showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandment. And to say, he showed love to you. He cares for you. He protects you. He strengthens you. Wherever you are, he's there with you. Like Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Uria, let us worship the living God. Me and fa, me and the ubimu echido way na yeshe, we ubimu aya cross. Na waso cross. Ye Jesus we will cross. But we are not worshiping the cross. I cross by a symbol. You should not worship, you should not bow. Obi mo wo faith in the Mary no wo Jesus inti. Why a statue of Mary? And I was wrong. When you do that, you are bound. Also, don't make any image or adult in the heavens, on earth, breath, and the waters below. There are some spiritual powers because the angels that God drive them. In different area. In this case, also don't do that. We will call Sunasi, other powers in our to continue sooner bompire. It will work. There is power in it. And those people, they will fail you. That is the problem. You have any association with them because we're a deceiver. They will deceive me, and one they no so undo koso. Why dream be there? Oh, my sticker, my drum, angel, well, I dream you good, but don't bow, don't worship. That is the essence. Mama onu ye nyame ma. Oh, Jesus in the picture nimpa ye mu bi ye de bobo boye dem. Even the actor of the movie say that pictures should be removed from our various homes because he is not a Jesus or acting. This message will strengthen you. From today onwards, don't allow some pastors to deceive you. Don't allow other powers to be and that out there. We have other God. Other God, no. Exodus chapter 8 now. Abraham, Moses, Okojina Pharaoh, Nenimino. Dying or did you have to down? Pharaoh so didn't magician or there. But Moses and Eden, I'm a man. Pharaoh no do. Odan insu moja insu no so Pharaoh the magician so did this. But back when Moses yeah Pharaoh the magician went to man you on the Odan Jew by. But when to no while was said there Exodus chapter 8:19. This is the finger of God. Unia onyame yimi dead them kofo no wa hoden no or short term no better down. Ose na waka da so a oyentro onim kwal. No waka de asumwie wo ho abra asumwie so oni ho. Onua don't follow them. Amanyankopon ebufu no omba. When God anger comes into your life, the enviness and the jealousy, a raptor, you don't know how he's going to do. I'm a Jesus before you. Table singing now, dan butu. When God anger comes, I am very dangerous. Being a young coronavirus, my young woman, when they are so easy, or are so simple. Na ne anger nanga saba. The air, the universe air, no you basis. Now from many seas there, you are dead and gone. Mama, Yamin get to that point, they'll overseas the whole air because what catch and there us unfa in Suyiri and said in Pedio. And the only thing God is going to do in there, about divert the air. And the air, or divert, we all are going to die. Coronavirus problem at home. Obi yelling lungs no pumping from mama in your home. Lungs in are lucky or you may be. She's a woman oxygen to boost the lungs to charge the air. On season from a no. What lungs now lock now on pumping air no. You are dying. People die. Mama nyamine bufunu emba answer nyamine be bufunu be bawdo no because of a jealous God. I think this message will help you that from Enson assume nyami ye mama wa ho chil mo bi nka nto de kutonsu kotoyel anenso kokuto biebi anenso cross ase anenso gistika anenso bosumi. No, don't let anybody deceive you, because when you do that, you are making God anger comes into your life. But my nyamine bufu show no abese wa brabo already no ye wa hu chimi dada. This message will help you. Onyana na akosi nyame chira God richly bless you. Men who monitor program koda fa ye djuma fa nanto or your wow property. No, you don't share anything with anybody. You don't have competition with anybody. You don't have any competition with anybody. Into one now seeing the close relationship with God. That's it to me the close relationship with God. Nyame pede, nyame mo pede o yewa brabo. Se pure water mpo. Apra na pra. There, whatever job that you are doing now, I tell you before God say, He will never leave you or forsake you. Here Joseph was a servant at Potiphar's house. But on him there, he was a fearing somebody. Mami ka de onyin ko mpem osidabi me ye boni ntia onyankopon. He was having the fear of God in him. Na trust him say, when Joseph got to prison, now from prison, nyame maba here first commander to Pharaoh. If you can igna be unu krampo no so say the master na no your servant to him. Let us serve God as He has instructed. Mamma obi in that wagon. Until the radio station is there to help. The pede ehunyame bebre ha. They na no for wefide etwa. From Reverend Samuel KWEKU AKAN. Higher Radio Gccf, the only station that brings God's children. And then come on, me with the day, I am a jealous God. Ye na in jealous moti. Yankopon so ye jealous. Ewa, no ye jealous also or you punishable of their father's sin. O papa bona wayen, also bona yen is going to reflect to your children. Bia na wo enya asotwene sisia. Na wo ma beja wechi no, they are going to pay for. You can Exodus chapter 20. You can from 5 to 6. Onya, don't allow yourself to be deceived by some men of God, some people. If you see some people, last time obviously, but they look, God no yami no or maybe to China. They don't worship. But majority of them worship Buddhists and others. Shematu wakofa yar or how the whole world. And then now Yamina was soon going to man block. Are you with me? When you have a God or a decent, or a faithful, he will never allow. Because in maybe a kofa or how be Abba. Then I am going to catch an so friend there. You are which. That's where we have to call on him and tell him the Ohuyamabo. So can't say I abona. Today David or count Psalm 51. The ladity no Jim. Obey so. Don't allow God anger come onto you because of a jealous God. But that was it. Our friend Reverend Samuel KWEKU AKKOM. A higher radio GCF. The only station that brings God's children closer. And to separate who ne Benjamin, ne Benjamin. For what you know to radio GCF, and you will be blessed. God richly bless you. Nana Akwesi AKKOM Akwesi AKKOM. God is always by your side. Say Isaac. Isaac. God richly bless you. Remember, I said now I say on Yankopon. When you may show a name. What for Yankopon now to that's all. Man, when the test is coming, Yaman Koye, man, him go on. Nantu, he will never forsake you. He will be with you and he will deliver you. That was it. From Reverend Samuel KWEKU AKKOM, a higher radio GCF, the only station that bring God's children. That was it. It is what question be if you free. What US 707-327-2465. 707-327-2465. Was Skype or radio GCF. Ifra mefa na also question. Say a new question later. If WhatsApp me so 707-933-7502. You were outside US and that is 001. Na Adam Sameka. But I was say Yamishlo there the way for the ato. More radio, more YouTube, the more Facebook. Yamishlo Muina. Bye bye. You Nana Michelle Fananto Mama Obindada Wayu Yameno Oye Jesus God until one soon ye the Waju number soon of a how baby Obanima Grand Bon my Basa I said no Yameno Kwanda he's there for me. Yeah, Kwan, you know about my Kwan at the what she said then now he will be with you. Then I'll catch you, Joshua. Chapter 5. Because no one can stand against you as I was my servant Moses. And I will never leave you or forsake you. So do we in an answer. And he's there. You Medina Connery Higher Radio GC is here. The only station that brings you close. And then come on here and say, I am a jealous. When I mean that was sick. Remember, I'm a year who that's it. Just so you have a boy who was in there able to run you one answer. You saw the Kayahu. I was boy. Nasusumpe. Now when I'm so young. You saw the Kayahu. Ewa, na de nyina no yentumi ngina kwan biara obon sampede ohihye se nkitawuzi a owo nye nawo yentem usande wona boyen wana osere yeso no bon sam aya no de how bi abadada na de atwe esro kan yentumi nantu sheyezon de nantu de meka che Joshua de Nema Bibiara Yeti, Mamma. Oh, I didn't crab where I won't have it. Namasaso. What was you? The memory so a dominant Akasa, so there. Shamanism. I'm a bring nano Mekasa, then for margin. No more away ready, Akasa, if wait and see, it did. Yamisha Muina, Yamin come on, Yamina Saman Nantu, and Baker Sunday. Only we have there. God will never forsake you. He will always be Sunday. That's all it is. Amen. Bye bye.